So again, thank each and every one of you for being with us today. Now, as you guys can see, it is another beautiful day for me. I am in very good spirits, very, very happy to be here. There is some exciting things going on within our community. I have two very, very good reasons to be happy. One of them is MQT, another one is GFAM. As I went on my walk this morning and I was doing my meditation, I thought to myself, you know what? Not only am I taking the steps to get healthier in my everyday life, but I'm getting paid for it. But not just me that's getting paid for it. There's three different people in my family right now in this community, and each and every one of you are also getting paid to live a healthier lifestyle. So bravo to you. If you are new, get ready to hear some wonderful information and find out how you can get paid to live a healthier lifestyle as well. So again, thank you guys so very much for coming. I see all of you coming in here. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so very much for being here and joining us on this Zoom call. As you guys come on in, please do me a huge favor. Type your name and where you are from in the chat box. That way I have a chance to tell everybody who is on the Zoom call with us today. And if you have the opportunity, please turn on those cameras. One of the best parts about us being on a Zoom call like this is that we get a chance to see all your wonderful faces, see those beautiful smiles, and it makes for a much more personal experience for each and every one of us. Okay, so I'm going to start saying hello to everybody. First up, I see my good friend, Mr. Stan T. Hello, sir. How are you today? It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being a part of our community. I see we have the beautiful Miss Rita Bouchard is here today. Hi, Rita. How are you? She is coming on in from San Diego, California. Thank you so very much for being a part of our community, Queen. I see we also have Mr. Clairvaux Albert is coming on in from Stamford, Connecticut. Hello, sir. Thank you so very much for being here with us today. I see we have the beautiful Miss Yasmin K. Hi, Yasmin. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here. I see we have Inger is here with us all the way from Norway. Hi, Inger. How are you? Thank you so very much for joining us today. It is so good to see you. I see we also have the lovely Miss Irene Campbell. It's coming on in from Reston, Virginia. Thank you so very much for being here. There is also the beautiful Miss Janelle Appling. Hello, Queen. Hi, Yasmin. I see you. Hello, Queen. She's coming on in from Colorado. Thank you so much for being here. There's my good friend and the beautiful Miss Tammy Gully. Hello, love. How are you? Tammy is coming on in from Tampa, Florida. There you are. I see you, Jack Gaynor. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. It is always good to see you. I see we have the beautiful Miss Loretta W. coming on in from Winder, North Carolina. And my good friend Andy, hi, Mr. Andy, is coming on in all the way from Thailand. Thank you so very much for being here with us today. I see we have the wonderful Miss LaDanya is here with us. Miss Lizzie Wright is here, as well as Danny Robinson. Thank you all so very much for not only being here, but for also being a part of this wonderful movement, this wonderful community. Hello, everyone. I see we have Dorian Ritchie is here with us today. Hi, Dorian. Thank you so very much for being here. And of course, my wonderful friend, Mr. Mike Michaels is here today. Hi, Mike. How are you? Yes, sir. Thank you so very much for being here and for being a part of our community. I see we have the lovely Miss Jasmine Hermina is all the way here from Curacao. Thank you so very much for being here with us. Yes, that's what I said too, Jack. Thank you so much for being here with us, Jasmine. It is wonderful to have you as part of our community. I see we have the beautiful Miss Shauna Ross. Hello, Queen. How are you? There is Mr. Russell Armstrong. I see Roylene is here with us, as well as Mr. Rex coming on in from Nigeria. Hello, King. Thank you so much for being here with us. Now, if you guys are not on the Zoom call, please get back to the person who invited you and tell them you need to get on this side with us so you can be here with the cool kids and get all the information. All righty, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're at the top of the hour. Thank you all so very much again for attending our Wednesday GetFit Mining Global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for today. Now, it is my pleasure and my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out, share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right, all right. Thank you for that introduction, Ms. Casa, and welcome everybody to our Wednesday Global International GetFit Mining presentation. My name is Brandon Ivey, as Ms. Casa said, from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, that stands for ILCA for short. I teach crypto education for a living, so you might even ask yourself, what in the world are you doing talking about health and wellness? Well, for a couple of reasons. One, I just celebrated my 48th birthday. And the older I get, the more I realize that I need to be paying attention to my health. So what good is making money if you're not going to be around to enjoy it with your family? So I've been paying attention more to the health and wellness side, but when I did that, it always brought back the same problems and questions I've always had dealing with health and wellness is, how do I get motivated to do what I know I need to do to work out? How do I keep myself motivated? You would think getting healthy should be that motivating factor, right? But no, it's not. For most people, that is not the motivating factor. So that's been my struggle, and the health and wellness industry is not a brand new industry. I mean, this industry has been around since the beginning of time, from when I was a kid, from Richard Simmons, RIP, all the way to Tybo, and every company out there has a different way of products, services, workouts, weight loss, routines to making sure you're eating right with Jenny Craig and all that stuff to stay healthy. Yet in America, we are already experiencing an obesity crisis that's happening right now. Now, here are some basic health facts that I think we all know about or should know about. Heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. So how do we combat this? Well, GetFit Mining has a unique way of helping you to stay motivated. Take a look at this video.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? GetFit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
Healthier side of life. I mean, what are just some of the benefits of walking? Did you know that just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance? It reduces your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Your physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. And adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. Now, knowing this, how many of you out there getting your 10,000 steps every single day because you want walking benefits? I wish I could raise my hand and say yes, but no, because I'm still not motivated to do it. You know, when New Year's comes around, what's the top 2 things people put down for their New Year's resolution? Make more money and lose weight or get in better shape. And what happens? We strive all year to make more money, but we quit within the first 2 to 3 months on the gym membership, on getting healthy, because we're not motivated to do so. GetFit Mining has combined the two. They said, okay, here's how we're going to motivate you to get into better shape. What if we pay you to get into better shape? So if you knew you were making money, would you be more physically active? That's what GetFit Mining is all about. Wants to turn your physical activity into an income stream. Now, here's something that's amazing. I don't have to teach you or tell you to go buy a cell phone. You already have one. I've got 2. I've got my Android and my iPhone. And did you know that your phone already comes with fitness trackers on them, like Google Fit or Apple Health, that is already tracking your physical activity, whether you gave it permission to or not? It already is, just like your phones are listening to you right now. You don't have to say, hey, Siri. I know I just turned on a whole bunch of people's phones right now saying that. But it's already listening to you. It's already tracking your activity. You're just not getting paid for it. GetFit Mining is just an app that you download onto your phone, and then it's going to take all the data that the app's already on your phone is collecting. And this is where I come in, where I'm excited of the crypto side, the digital side. It's going to take that data, turn it into a digital hash code, send it to the blockchain, and reward you in crypto tokens that you can get paid for. And I mean, not tokens that's coming out tomorrow or next month, but how about a token that's already out right now? In fact, I always love that documentation beats conversation. I'm going to show you some proof in a moment. So your physical activity is now an income stream. And GetFit Mining is not the first move to earn app on the market. You've got StepN and Sweatcoin. I've got both of those apps. I've been using them for years. But those apps are very limited in what they can do. They have restrictive feature sets and they're centralized. GetFit Mining is decentralized, meaning it's not run by a central entity or company. It's giving you credit for all of your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, even your sleep. I mean, what are some benefits of sleeping? Well, getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease. It reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It helps to prevent inflammation and control your weight. Now, knowing these sleep benefits, how many of you guys are getting a whole lot of sleep? Not many. I know myself. I retired from corporate America in 2012. I've made enough money where I can wake up when I'm finished sleeping. However, I still, as an entrepreneur, only got maybe about 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night. And then I got that extra 1 hour in the afternoon nap time. That has been my routine for a decade. But since I've been part of GetFit, I now average 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep a night. In fact, let me see, what did my tracker say? What did I do last night? Last night I got, I got a little more than 8 hours sleep last night. Okay. Why am I getting more sleep than I was before? Again, I wish I could tell you it's because I want to get the benefits of it, but no, it's because I get paid. You know, I can wake up and say, you know what, let me lay here for an extra hour. I'm going to make more money. Getting paid to sleep. Other activities that allows you to get paid for moving is like all of your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, even your sleep. And all of this is being managed by a smart contract. Now, there are limits to how much you can do on a daily basis. So, for example, you can maximize 20,000 steps a day, which I know a lot of you guys have been doing for the last couple of days, getting ready for the avalanche. 10 miles a day, max distance. 2 hours, max workout time. 2 to 4,000 calories burned, and 8 hours of sleep. Now, to get started with GetFit Mining, first, you must have a phone. Your phone already has trackers on it that's tracking all of your physical activity. What's optional is having additional fitness trackers, like I have an Apple Watch and I have my Android watches as well. That's extra. It's just more convenient so that if I get up off the couch and go to the kitchen, I don't have to carry my phone with me. If I'm doing yard work, I don't have to carry my phone on me. You know, my fitness trackers is tracking everything. And then this is where the magic happens. How do we turn this into crypto and be able to get paid for it? Well, there's a process that's called mining, just like Bitcoin. 21 million Bitcoin out in existence. How does Bitcoin come? It's not just made up out of thin air. You've got to mine it, which means people have to take their time, purchase equipment, put in the software, plug it in and pay the electricity, build the blockchain. And those of you who have been participating in our 5-day challenge this week, on Monday night, we talked about what is the blockchain? How does it work? Last night, we talked about what are cryptocurrencies? How does Bitcoin come into existence? So it costs money to build the blockchain, and the reward for doing it, how do you incentivize the miners to do it? Is you give them Bitcoin. Well, guess what? With this avalanche chain, there's only going to be 21 million MQT. That's it. How do you get it? There's only 2 ways you can get it right now. You can go on Uniswap and purchase it, or you mine it. So you will purchase miners, dock those miners on your app on your phone, and those miners is taking that data of your physical activity, translating it into a hash, and getting you paid every single day. And any activity is getting you paid. Walking and running indoors, outdoors, walking your dog, playing with your kids and your grandchildren, playing sports, hiking, jogging, swimming. Oh, swimming. I might have to go swimming today. Swimming, exercising, going to the gym, walking in the grocery store. If you're on vacation, you're walking around on the beach. Sleeping, having sex. If you're doing it right, get your heart rate going. It's an exercise. Any sports, any activity, even in your home, cleaning your house and just walking around is going to allow you to have higher earnings. Now, this is a self-sustaining ecosystem. This is another reason that separates the entire idea of GetFit mining from everybody else. Most crypto projects in the first 6 months to a year fail. And even if the project had a great idea, it failed not because of the idea, but because of the community that helped to get it started. You know, they always have seed sales and trying to raise money and investor funds. And so those people are getting the tokens cheap. And then when it launches and the price goes up, who's the first people to sell it? The only people who have the token, the people who help get it started. And then they sell it, it dumps the price. And it looks like a pump and dump. And then the outside community looks at this and says, oh, wow, you know, that was a pump and dump. I don't want to invest in that. I'm not buying any of those tokens. And the people inside the community are screaming, how come the price is down? Make it go back up. Well, at that point, it's market conditions. The company can't do anything. You are the reason why it dropped. But this is a self-sustaining ecosystem designed to be here long-term, not just to help the people who got in early make money. This is not a project where it takes new money to pay old people. Doesn't work like that. In fact, there was no investors to help get this thing started. It was self-funded to the tune of almost $3 million. With this self-sustaining ecosystem, every time that you're evolving and upgrading your miners, you're submitting your proof of physical activity, you're claiming your mining rewards, you're unlocking mining dock slots, you're doing challenges and events and leasing miners. That is all generating fees that go to the blockchain, and a portion of that goes right back into the GetFit ecosystem to maintain the liquidity and the value of the token. So it doesn't take new people coming in to make sure that that price keeps going up. Now, it's got to have a beginning. You need to have a large enough community to sustain that. When Bitcoin first came out, it was worth pennies. Now it's worth $65,000. When I first got into Bitcoin in 2016, there was less than 50 million people who around the world who was involved in crypto. Today, it's 500 million and growing. So the larger this community grows, the more valuable the token is going to be and the more money we all make. This is a community-driven project. I'm not being paid to be here. I'm not a representative of GetFit. I'm not on payroll or anything. I'm not a hired consultant. So why am I spending my time? And my time is precious. I have my own company to run. Why am I spending my time sharing this information? Because this is a project that I'm also invested in. And I know the higher the community grows, the more money we all make. So I'm doing my part. Just as you guys saw Herschel and Ken over the last week doing their part, taking their time to help train and teach every single one of you. Hold your hand. You normally don't see that with communities. But remember, I told you, I believe documentation beats conversation. We now have proof that the self-sustaining ecosystem works. I want you to look at this chart. I just did this screenshot a couple hours ago. Well, not a couple hours ago, about 30 minutes ago. I did this screenshot. This is the token that just launched, MoveQuest, MQT. Now, this is a launch at the beginning down here on the left. And normally when any token, it doesn't matter what it is, always has a good pump at the beginning. What normally happens is you start to see a sell-off and you see it drop and come all the way down back to where it started, if not below, and stay there. So the only people who made money were those who got in early, and everybody that was buying at this range lost all their money, and it never comes back up. A normal successful launch of a token does something like this. It comes up, and then, oh, I'm on the wrong screen. You guys, I got to do it over here. It comes up, and then comes about halfway, if not a little less than halfway, and it stabilizes itself, and it stays around this range. And over time, if it's a good project, it'll come up. If it's a bad project, it'll continue to go down. But that would be considered a successful launch if it came up here and then came right back down to here. Instead, here's what GetFit did. It launched, came all the way to its high, more than 300%, from $1 to more than $4 a coin. Then what happened? There was a little bit of a sell-off as expected. And then it popped right back up and it remained this high. You want to know why? There's two reasons. Well, one main reason for this. We call this intent. When you have a brand new launch of a token, most people are not invested in the long-term success of the project. They're just trying to get in on something new and have a Shiba Inu moment that they can make a whole lot of money very quickly and sell and move on to the next. So they're not invested in the long-term longevity of the project. This is a community that actually is. So they did not start to sell and dump all the coins. They maintained. But then you start to have a sell-off right here. Most of this was because individuals started to evolve their Lennies. And I'm going to talk about what a Lenny is in a moment. So to do that, they had to sell their MQT back into USDT. So when you start to sell, you're putting more tokens back on the market, which brings the price down, supply and demand. So if you have more people selling than buying, the price is going to continue to go down. Here's where the magic happens. Pay close attention to what I'm going to say, because in my history in crypto, I've never seen this before. Never have. This is the first time I ever saw this happen. The self-sustaining ecosystem kicked in, and the system went back in and used that money, the USDT, and put it right back in the system and purchased a whole bunch of MQT tokens and took it off the market. A lot of other companies try to use a mechanism called burning. We're going to burn the tokens. No. That doesn't work long term. It never has. It's a short-term fix. But what this did, and since it's a smart contract, this happens automatically. It bought back up the token. So I know some of you guys, because I saw it in the chat box, the token's falling. What's going on? We're about to lose all our money. The system kicked in and the token price came right back up more than $4.50. And it sustained. And ever since then, it has been coming back in and purchasing while everybody has been evolving their Lennies up. And then it got to a point where it hit a new all-time high, almost $5, well after launch. This is a very successful launch and proof that the ecosystem works. And it's only going to get better because today something major is happening. Today we will start to begin to dock our miners and using our physical activity on this Avalanche blockchain to be able to earn on a daily basis. And as we submit and prove our proof of physical activity, that's also adding to this self-sustaining ecosystem that just keeps feeding on each other. So now the only thing that needs to happen now is we just keep increasing the community. Because of this, I'm adding another presentation that I normally do. I'm adding back my Saturday presentation. Because today also you're going to be able to share, you'll have your links to share with other people so that they can get in on this. So right now I was only doing 2 presentations a week, Monday and Wednesday. I'm bringing back Saturday presentation because of this. It proved itself. And I now have something to back it up, what I've been saying. So next, how do you get started? Well, those of you who were a part of this before on the Binance Smart Chain notice that you can get any of the miners all the way up to the Omegas, because we got in when it was the promo going on, 80% off. Not with this Avalanche chain. We're starting from the bottom. You can only purchase the Lenny. The Lenny miner costs $50 and it can give you 50% mining power. Once you have a Lenny, purchase 2 of them. Then you can evolve that Lenny up to an Ultra. Evolve that Ultra up to an Alpha. Evolve that Alpha up to an Omega. Omega is the most powerful miner at 300%, but we all start with the Lenny. So the first thing you need to do is you need to have your wallet. I suggest MetaMask on the and get the Avalanche chain. Purchase you some Avalanche, and we have We have tutorials that's going to walk you through all this, how it works. But you're going to get some USDT on the Avalanche chain and purchase MQT, because you need to use MQT to buy the Lenny. Now, look what just happened. Every new person that comes in is buying the MQT token. That takes MQT off the market and raises the value of MQT. You see how we've created a self-serving demand of the token. Why should I buy the MQT? Because you need it if you want to get the Lenny and the other miners. That's the ecosystem, how that works. Coming soon is going to be your ability to lease miners. So in the future, there might be individuals around the world who say, well, I can't purchase the miners. Does that mean I'm left out? Well, no, you're not. Number one, there's no cost of downloading the app. The app is free. The very first docking slot is also free to dock. Pay $50 to get your hands on the Lenny. And you can dock that Lenny, start doing your physical activity, and start seeing your daily earnings just off of the Lenny. But if somebody says, well, I want the higher miners and I can't afford it, if you have more miners, you can put them on the leasing dock. And so when somebody comes and leases the miner, they can submit their proof of physical activity. They can claim their mining rewards. And guess what? Because they got it from you, you get to claim the leasing fee. My grandfather always said, you know, own multiple properties, Brandon. Live in one and rent out the others. I'm definitely going to be doing that big time. So how do you get started? Get started today. Get back with the person who invited you. Let them know you're in or out by answering this question. How would you like to get paid? By downloading an app for free with no monthly auto ship, where you don't have to recruit to make any type of money. You don't have to sell any physical products or items or convince your grandma to drink your miracle juice. And the only thing you have to do is submit your own personal physical activity on a daily, day-to-day basis. Would you like to get paid for that? I know there's one question I have not answered. How much money can I make from my own physical activity? Over the next couple of presentations I will get a little bit more specific at what's possible. But one of the things that we strive to be able to do is to show you how you can make anywhere between $7 a day to a couple of $100 a day based on the value of the token. As a matter of fact, let me give this disclaimer. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and teaching purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own and personal intelligent decision on where you want to get started. There is absolutely no guarantee of earnings like 3% a day, 20% a day, $10 a day. There's no guarantee. Your earnings is based on three things. Number one, your own physical activity. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you're going to do 100%, 50%, 10%. I average 100% maybe once, twice every 2 weeks. That's just me. My day-to-day is about 40 to 50% that I do. 8,000 to 10,000 steps, maybe 3 to 4 miles. That's my average day. And then when I push it, I can push it to get higher. So I don't know what that is for you. The second is, how many miners do you have working for you, and what level miners are they? All the way from a Lenny all the way to an Omega. I don't know the answer to that. And then the third thing is, what is the value of the token on the open market? We know right now the MQT token is at $4.40 something cents. It launched at $1 just 2 days ago. So what happens if it goes $15? What happens if it goes $50? Remember, we're dealing with 21 million tokens in circulation. If this group, we add another 1,000 people, you will see the value of MQT jump to more than $50 a coin. Just by 1,000 more people being added. What happens if there's 100,000 in this community? Could you see a $500 or $1,000 MQT? Yes, possible. Another disclaimer is the health disclaimer. I know this sounds good and exciting. You can earn a secondary income just from your own physical activity, but don't overdo it. Know your body. Don't be Flojo, Usain Bolt, or Simone Biles from day one. you gotta take your pace. But I tell you this, my first 30 days in GetFit, I was more physically active, according to my apps, than I was in the previous 5 months combined. Who knows what health benefits or issues that I have avoided because in my pursuit to make more money, I'm getting healthier in the process. That's a win-win situation. How can you say no to that? I don't see the downside, because if you say no, just know that when you leave your house and you go walking, you go swimming, you ride your bike, you go to the gym to take a selfie of your new summer body, that your phone is still recording all that data and you chose, I don't want to get paid for it. There's nothing I can do with that. But if you say yes, then get back with the person who invited you. Sometime today, we will have the links that you'll be able to use to sign up to get started. And let's grow the size of this community. Now I'm gonna end by showing again, because I know how people are. Oh, he showed a picture of a graph. That's fake. It's made up. It's not real. Let me show you real time of what that chart looks like as of right now. Share screen. Here it is. This is real time. We're talking about a token that just launched 2 days ago that's got a $93 million market cap, 489,000 already in liquidity, 1,400 holders, 21 million circulating supply. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this ever. And I've been in crypto and I teach this stuff every single day. We can see every single buy and sell order, yet the price is still remaining high and growing. I'm impressed, and I'm not easily impressed when it comes to crypto. So I'm proud to talk about this and share this. So with that, that brings us to the end of our presentation today. For those of you that are brand new and you may not be familiar with how crypto and Bitcoin works, understand this. I believe education is key. Education is everything. It'll help you along the process, and an educated community means an educated, we make more money in the project. I'm not doing Q&A in this call, Michael, so hold that for a second. I have some more things I want to share. So if you're brand new to crypto, or even if you think you're an expert, we provide crypto education. I am in the middle of doing a 5-day challenge at no cost right now for 1 hour a night. Monday night, we covered what is the blockchain. And that's important even with this community, because we went from the Binance blockchain to the Avalanche blockchain. There's not the same. So we see a lot of questions. Can I just move my MQT from the Binance? Well, how do I do this? How do I, see, if you're educated, you don't ask those questions. You could have cut, Herschel's time down by half. He spent 8 hours the other day. He spent 4 hours the other day. Yet last night we talked about how do cryptocurrencies work. Tonight, and this is back to the basics, we're going to go over who is Satoshi Nakamoto. We're going to do that tonight. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. All you have to do is register ilcachallenge.com. Registered. It'll be streaming live on my YouTube channel. Get yourself educated. That's the first step. You might make money in crypto, but without education, I guarantee you're going to lose it eventually. So get educated. Also, GetFit has a customer support group that has a customer support channel open on Zoom from 11 a.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern every single day for those that need help. For the last week, the join the momentum, I think that's the link, where Herschel and Ken have been opening up Zoom and helping everybody to understand how the project works, how to get yourselves in, purchase your Lenny, unlock your docking slots, how to evolve the Lenny, how to purchase the MQT, this wallet, that wallet. I'm glad they're doing it because I didn't want to do that. I'm glad they're doing it. And that's the power of the community. So nobody is left behind. The only excuse is you decided you didn't want to get plugged in to get the information. My biggest pet peeve is when I have people shooting me a private message. Brandon, how does this work? And I'm like, are you kidding me? I haven't seen you on any of the presentations or trainings, but you want me to spend extra time to show you because you didn't value your time enough to hop on when the information was given. So you want me to stop my time to help you. It doesn't work that way. We're giving you the extra time and the ability to do so. Take advantage of it or get left behind. Congratulations to those of you who tripled your wealth in the last 2 days because you took action on the MQT when it was only at 30 cents. And then almost hit $50 yesterday. I'm sorry. Oh, people almost had a heart attack. $5 yesterday. Imagine that thing going $50. So you can either watch or participate, but I'm not going to drag you. We'll show it to you. So with that, that is it. Keep your eyes out on the Telegram group. I don't know when the next, when Ken and Herschel will open up that Zoom. I guarantee they'll probably do it later today when the new links drop and the commissions drop and all that other stuff. So that'll be sometime today. So keep your eye on the Telegram group. The next presentation that I do, and I like to do presentations in a way that my mama can understand. I break it down in simple terms. The next one I do will be Saturday. Oh, I didn't check on my wife. Oh, well, I'm going to put it down here. If not, I'll let you know if it changes. Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Oh, I know. The only thing is the Olympics. Okay, yeah, I'm cool. I'm good. Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 30 to 40 minutes. So you want to share with others. Share with others because you know what's going to be the next thing that's going to help this go viral? Imagine people making $20 to $50 a day just on their physical activity. Imagine them making $100 a day or $1,000 a week on their own physical activity. This is going to go viral. And you want them to make sure that they are under you. Now, there's a good question. Those of you who have miners on the Binance chain, you can't move those miners to Binance to Avalanche. There's a reason why I have not done a giveaway on the Avalanche chain. We don't want you to have high miners starting off. That defeats the purpose. So what happens to the Binance chain? Nothing. You continue doing what you're doing there with your miners. In fact, what's happening on the Avalanche chain in a couple of weeks, they're going to circle around and duplicate the same process on the Binance chain. You guys just have a head start. And we have proof that it works. So you keep doing what you're doing on the Binance chain. That doesn't stop. All right, everybody, that is it. And I will see you guys. I will be on when Herschel and them open up their Zoom. I'll be on there as well, paying attention and monitoring. Those of you who hop on our 5-day challenge tonight, I'll see you tonight. We're going to talk about who is Satoshi Nakamoto, and Brother Provis Lofties is our guest speaker. You guys missed Monday night. You had Mr. Herschel Crow was our panelist Monday night. Last night, I had professor from my alma mater, Morehouse College, Professor Oscar Sistrunk spoke to us last night. So don't miss out. Take care, everybody. See you all tonight. Bye-bye.